One look at the catalog of games developed by Vanillaware will reveal a host of beautiful titles across multiple genres. The developer excels in creating new original experiences instead of focusing on IPs to produce into series. This has made each of their releases approachable no matter how versed you are in their previous games. When it comes to their newest title to come west, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, we get the chance to see just how talented this team is at storytelling. After playing through the prologue for this preview, I found myself glued to its presentation, characters, and world building. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim introduces us to 13 characters whose lives are connected through a massive event that none of them could have anticipated. However, the story is delivered in pieces, so some moments of gameplay happen out of place. If that wasn't enough, there's this element of time travel here, as some of the characters aren't exactly who they say they are. The event itself took place in 1985, but players will be able to be witnesses to the past and future as well. The setting almost feels nostalgic, and the characters themselves come across as relatable and reminiscent of friends you may know. There are even relationships that develop between a few of the members of the group. The chemistry between the characters can be tense at times, but they seem to naturally relax when someone they trust is nearby. Suffice to say, the character writing just flows so beautifully. Even when the game jumps back and forth across the timeline, it still manages to somehow stay grounded in these early moments of gameplay. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is very much a blending of adventure visual novel scenarios and strategic gameplay. However, I would say that this is more of a visual novel. The strategy sections allow you to take complete control over towering mechs to save the city from an enemy invasion. Each mech has access to a variety of different abilities, and it all takes place on an overworld map. However, in the prologue, this section of the game is mostly tutorials, so I'd like to see how it evolves in the later parts of the narrative. My time getting through the prologue was slowed down because I couldn't stop gawking at the environments. I felt like I was continually taking screenshots of every scene and doing my best to explore each nook and cranny in hopes of finding secrets. The adventure portions of the game allows players to use a thought feature that will enable them to discuss specific topics with other characters or explain their personal thoughts about the people and situations around them. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is very much a visual novel experience, but the way that it balances its story beats and character building make it feel like you're playing through something more akin to watching a TV show. There are tons of science fiction themes to explore here, but it's the relationship and pacing between the large cast of characters that will ultimately keep you invested. If that wasn't enough, the overall design of the game will make it exceptionally difficult to put down the controller. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim ends up being like no other Vanillaware game that I've played, and I'm entirely on board to progress further and learn more about this world that they've crafted. I'm also looking forward to seeing how these relationships develop and to what end their plans are to save the world from invasion. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is coming to PlayStation 4 on September 22nd. Thank you for watching. Please read the full preview at noisypixel.net. NoisyPixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
三浦君？
軌道の
知り合いか？
手順は間違ってない。なぜ動かない？
三浦君。
十郎君。
どうしたの？すごく顔色。気分でも悪いの？
平気だ。
おでこの光ってなかった？
すまない。触らない方がいい。
なんだこれ。僕の手も
まさか。
どうなってるの？
いけない。
13番騎兵転送。
君も騎兵の。
何？あそこだ。
でかっ。あれなんかあんなところにあったっけ？
騎兵を呼んだのか。なんだ。少し形が。
映画のロボット。
バカ、何やってんだ。戻せ。送り返すんだ。
あれ、僕のせいなの？
沖野のコードか。強制起動できるように書き足しやがった。だけどこれまずいな。
君は
仕方ない。とりあえず少し忘れてもらおうか。
芝君。
遅刻。目覚ましに気づかないなんて。毎晩変な夢のせいで深刻な寝不足だわ。遅刻。
おい大丈夫か？どこも怪我はないようだな。ちゃんと前を見てないと危ないぜ。
すみません。
おや君は。
いけない、朝礼始まっちゃう。
似ているな。お、彼女が落としたのか。生徒手帳だ。1年冬坂伊織。調べた方が良さそうだ。
まずは気にはさせんぞ。この野郎やってくれたな。訓練通りというわけにはいかんな。よし、他愛のない人生ってのは甘ならんな。行くぞ。当たりだ。まずはこの俺が弱気になっているとはな。こいつを食らえ。人間様には勝てないんだ。またか。次から次へとよくもまあ。間に合ったか。制圧される前に。さっきのあいつか。何をするって。
待って菱山君、
いいのかあいつ。
それも計画のうちだ。
分かった。
ターミナルは様々な防御機能も備えてる。彼らがアクセスした時点でターミナルで直接怪獣を攻撃させて。
円盤にダイモスを攻撃させるのか。
これはどうだ。
敵攻撃範囲内。何をやったんだ。
ターミナルが範囲内の
すごいなこれは。
それは無理だよ。だが他にも
訓練通りというわけにはいかんな。人生ってのはままならんな。この俺が弱気になっているとはな。12番機移動するぞ。よくまずは都市構造体崩壊。12番機移動するぞ。どう出る。こいつを食らえ。どうだ。出直してこい。持ちこたえてみせる。12番機移動するぞ。訓練通りというわけにはいかんな。そりゃよし。人間様にイージスの軌道を確認。
周囲の敵を自壊させた。効果。
こんなものがあるなら先に言え。騎兵も軌道まで時間がかかる。それまでにやられれば終わりだ。
そしてこのターミナルは封鎖されて二度と戻らない。
それは何かまずいのか。私はゴートレンヤ。君はセクター5の適合者だな。誰と交信している。
面倒だ。菱山君、内緒で頼むよ。
いや、俺一人だ。
騎兵信号を確認。
別の場所でも騎兵が起動している。17番と19番だ。稼働できる騎兵は何体あるんだ。なんとかなったな。